All right, bro. What up, y'all? Today's trade was decent. I made like $220. I'll check right now. 223. I just wanted to get that winning day, but I'm gonna go over this trade recap right now. So let me show my executions real quick. Today was a really choppy day, so we had no news, so I was really cautious coming into the market. So I took it right here. I just closed right here because we're ranging. Been ranging for 2 hours, and I don't feel like risking anything. So I just took my trade out because there's no point. We're just gonna keep ranging. So anyway, let me do something real quick. Okay, so coming into market open, I was extremely bullish because we had these wicks to the downside. We kept wicking the down. Let me full screen this real quick. Brother. Okay, anyway, we kept wicking to the downside on the 4 hour in not closing. So we go to the 1 hour, same thing. But even though we inverse this gap, I was still bullish because we didn't break below, I would say, this resistance right here or support. Um, so anyway, coming to market open, we had our Asian lows, London highs, or this is our midnight high, and then we had our Asian session highs. So like I said, I was bullish. So coming into market open, my target was this high and this high up here. But even though there was no news, this trade was kind of risky to play out. So anyway, we had this 1 hour order block, um, or it was I think it was on the 1 hour too. We had 1 hour order block down there. Then we had 15-minute order block. So my plan was to wait for this price to get into that 15-minute order block and wait for a reaction out of it. So um coming into market open on the 1 minute, um we had, like I said, this order block. Market opens, we come in, fill this order block, we create a SMT right here. And after we create that SMT, we form a 1 minute inversion. Um, Price inverted this fair value gap, and right when price, it's right here, price inverse this fair value gap, I entered long, and I got this fill right here, and my stop was at the low, and my target was up here, or up here a little bit below these highs, because like I said in my previous video, I don't target the exact high. I target like kind of right below it. So um anyway, and after I entered the trade, we did kind of rip up, and then we retraced and ripped up again, and then we just damn consolidated the whole time. Net ES is kind of moving up a little bit better towards these highs than Nasdaq is, but like I said, I took my profits at $220. I think I ran it up to like 400, and then I took it over here. But if for this type of PA, it was a decent trade. I feel like something I could have took better was maybe knowing the conditions that we were going into. Maybe have my stop just below this candle since we did have that SMT, and probably take profit at these. Uh, Hold up. Actually, nah, that would give me a terrible RR. But anyway, yeah, I feel like yeah, that'd be my only target. So it would be up here. But anyway, that was my trade recap for today. We have 2 winning days this week. And then it's crazy how like even I had an all red week last week, and 2 winning days that I've had recovered all my losses from last week. So that just shows that if you have a good system, which I'm not saying I have a good system yet. I'm trying to still redefine my system. Um, you could you're gonna be you have the edge of the market can be profitable in the long run because your system your system's edge is gonna beat the market, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And even though you have a bunch of red, you can your edge is statistically gonna beat the market in the long run. So that's why it's important to stick to your rules. And um, yeah. So basically, I don't know. That was my trade recap for today. So still zero psychological errors on the summertime. And yeah, see you tomorrow if I take a trade.